Last but not least, Patty, we're going to spice up the coaching session today with a little challenge. My final question for you is, are you prepared?
Yes.
What we're going to do is you are going to play a game of League of Legends on stream, but we are going to do something called the hostage situation, where you are going to pick 5 chatters, any 5 of your choice, okay? And we are going to declare them your royal guard. However, for every mistake you make in the game, they get a 10-minute timeout, okay? But if you win and or make less than 5 mistakes, I will gift those 5 people subs. How it's gonna work is I won't ding you for the same thing twice. Let's say you make a mechanical misplay that ends in like a big mistake. I will only ding you for that once. But for every mistake, one of your royal guards will fall because they're protecting you, Patty. So go ahead and pick your first royal guard.
My first royal guard is going to be Miss X Liz.
Wow. Bro, first opportunity he has, he is willing to put a woman on the line. That is crazy.
Why you gotta
crazy.
say it like that?
Patty with the unlimited sexism. That is crazy. Okay, Miss X Liz is our first royal guard. Go ahead and pick your second royal guard. Pick whoever you want to get involved, Patty. No restrictions. It can even be a mod.
Oh, well, I have to choose my twin then.
Who are you putting up?
You don't know who my twin is?
You're putting Mari on the chopping block. Oh, I so support this. Mari. I can't wait to time out one of my head mods. I cannot wait.
Wait. You don't have confidence that I can win? You have no confidence that I'm going to win this game?
I don't have full confidence that you're not going to make a lot of mistakes. But maybe it'll prove me wrong. Also, just to clarify, 2 women so far. Bro doesn't want to ban all the women.
I'm going to choose Turbo Jammer.
Congratulations, Turbo Jammer. You've been chosen to be a royal guard. Pick somebody.
I'm going to pick someone who also did well on the quiz. Danny Boy.
Danny Boy. I've been looking for a reason to time out Danny Boy for weeks. I'm joking. Danny Boy is a great option here. He's very well endowed and ready to go. Have you selected your final royal guard?
I have. My eyes on this name from the beginning because I like the name.
What is the name?
It's going to be Divine Flows 888.
Divine Flows. Just to clarify, these 5 people, their asses are now on the line. For every mistake that Patty makes in the game, I will only ding him once, okay? But for every mistake, we will time out for 10 minutes. Sorry, 60 minutes. One of the royal guard. Now, you will be released under the pretense that Patty wins. Otherwise, if he loses, you will have to play out the entire 60 minutes of your sentence. But if he does win, you get released and 5 gifted. Now, for the sake of this challenge, if I time out Mari, she loses her mod.
What? Alright, then it's only fair that she's mistake number 5, if it gets that far.
Okay, so Mari will be the last one to go, assuming you make the mistakes. Now, I am not going to help you here. You got top lane?
That's enough. This can't be right. This can't be right. I'm gonna make so many mistakes. Sorry, Mari.
They're all gonna die. Oh my god. Yes.
So am I dodging?
Ask for jungle.
Coach from here, Danny.
Ask for jungle and link my op.gg. Just
like
say
yours?
Yeah. Just say it's your main account, and then link my stream if they don't believe you.
Okay.
Yeah. Link my stream if they don't believe you, and then I'll pretend that I'm you. They won't even know I'm in a Discord screen share.
Oh, you just said sure.
Oh shit.
W.
Okay. Sweet. Alright, sweet. Alright, they get to live another day. Now, Patty, we can talk to each other, right? I'm not gonna help you in the game, but I do want you to talk about your thought process, because that's something I can ding you on. You know, if you have the wrong thought process.
You're gonna find every excuse in the book just to kill Mari.
Okay,
you're a little too excited about this.
But listen, you can still win and free them, Patty. Alright, I need you to lock in. This is the first time you have been playing League of Legends with other people's lives on the line. Now, you are jungling versus Uppies, the Lilia player. You cannot lose.
Inches equals 1 feet.
What the hell? You cannot lose to Uppies, bro. Do not let people die for Uppies. Alright, focus up. Okay, chat. He has 5 letters here. I will X out the P again if he makes a mistake, but we are going to be hyper vigilant on focusing on his mistakes. Every single one is a 60-minute timeout.
You know, this is a great start. I can't have a worry god about me.
It's a remake? Bruh. I'm done. Anyway. Okay, first mistake. Where we placed our ward. Just kidding. I won't ding you for that.
What do you mean?
You should put it on your blue because they can just wrap around the outside.
I just want to point out I've been placing that ever since I started the coaching session. And you haven't said anything.
Debatable.
What do you mean, eh?
I don't remember you placing it there, but maybe that's
we can go back in the VOD. I've been placing it always there.
All right, lock in, Patty. Lock in. So, what do you think your game plan is here?
Game plan is to path bot and I mean they'll push and probably will stay pushed, so probably look for a gank mid with the Pantheon against Ahri early.
You pass for now.
What is this Sitch doing?
We'll see what he does to you. We'll see what he does.
Because of that.
We're not gonna ding him for super small things. We'll ding him for big mistakes.
Singe just lost the wave for nothing.
Singe players not knowing how to play actual League of Legends, classic.
That's the spot.
Okay.
I did not want to do that.
You know what, Patty? That was well done. Now, a little sloppy on the mechanical side of things. But you know what? That is okay, Patty. That is okay. You did good.
Yeah, I thought my Q was gonna kill her before she buried. I was wrong.
It was a good counter gank.
Oh, yeah, fuck. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Someone
I know.
is gonna die.
I know what I did. I should have went for Scuttle.
Patty did not run straight to Scuttle off reset, so now he loses it, and someone loses their life.
Who is it?
Who should we time out, chat? Okay, Turbo Jammer.
No, Turbo Jammer.
Time out. Turbo Jammer. Bye, Turbo Jammer. All right. Sorry, Turbo Jammer. You're not talking to me, Patty. How do I know your thought process?
I am doing drag right now because mid is pushed. We have Prio bot.
Yep.
And the Pantheon's with me anyway.
It's a good choice. Smart look.
All right.
Technically, this was a mistake. Patty should have looked for the dive because he had his Pantheon, but also like he ended up just like because he was indecisive, ended up just wasting time and not getting a piece of the pie. I won't ding him for it, but if he does something like that again, I will have to. Okay, he's taking his red to sequence his camps. I like it. That's correct. Why is Patty running around like that? Is he clicking a bot lane? Okay, Patty also bought his control ward like 10 minutes ago and hasn't placed it. Okay, he can... Oh. I don't want to add to the frustration of that, but someone else has to die. We're going to take out Miss Liz. Goodbye, Miss Liz. You're next, Danny boy. You're next. No, he shouldn't have fought that because Ambessa could have been there, and she was. But also, he could have seen it coming if he used his control ward that he bought and still hasn't placed. KS? He tried. All right, let's see where he moves. He's recalling. Oh, he should have done grubs here. He should have done grubs. It's a free grubs. Like Patty. Sorry, Danny boy. You gotta go, bro. I wish it could be different. I just want you to know that Danny boy just died.
Why?
Because you had grub angle and your camps aren't even fully up bot side, so you had time to do grubs to give your camps time to sequence. Just had the free move after killing mid. I love this.
Goddamn.
Damn. Yeah, your bot lane's kinda them. Did Mari die? Mari's still alive for now. Patty hasn't made another mistake since the Grub incident. The tempo's good. The enemy and best went first item hubris. I don't know who the fuck they think they are, but... Okay, I won't ding you for this mistake, but you gotta stop buying random especially when you're building Kraken, it always gives you the bad components. Alright, let's pay attention. Good flash. It has only been 13 minutes and 3 major mistakes. Honestly, this is a mistake. He needs to be hovering his team right now. But he's here, so Rift Herald's acceptable. Chat, he is barely pressing tab. Should I give him just one general ding for the fact that he isn't pressing tab? I can't remember the last time he actually did press tab. I think it might have to be a death. Okay, Patty, I am going to ding you for the lack of tabbing this game. It has been enough
I feel like I've been tabbing a lot.
Patty, it just hasn't been enough. It's been too infrequent. You gotta be taking in information like all the time. But that's okay. Someone just has to die for this.
I'm being set up, chat. I feel like I've been tabbing a lot.
Chat even pointed out the fact that you haven't been tabbing enough.
Really?
Patty, you have to be tabbing more. You have to. But that's okay. Goodbye, Divine Flows. It's been a pleasure. Now there's one mistake left between full Royal Guard deaths and Mari dying. He should have taken those raptors. It's fun now. I won't kill Mari for those raptors.
Oh, what are we doing?
Okay. He can play this. Alright, well, I won't rub salt in the wound, Patty. But Mari does have to die.
I didn't expect him to dive like that.
I mean, that's valid, but why did you follow it? You know what I mean? It is what it is. It's been a pleasure, Mari. Everybody say goodbye to her. She's not only getting timed out, but she's losing her moderation badge. Goodbye.
Don't worry, Mari. In 10 minutes, you get it back.
Goodbye, Mari. It's been a pleasure. See you never. All right. All your royal guards have died due to your own mistakes, Patty. There is only one way to redeem yourself and free them from their chains. To release them back to life and win 5 gifted subs. There is only one way forward, Patty. Patty is farming his bot side when his team is fighting at Baron. It's a redeemable moment. I will say, like, I probably would have dinged him for this as well, but it's fine. There's no more people to kill. There's no more royal guards to take out. Right now, we're just observing. It's on the same. Why are they fighting without him? No, Patty should have been there. Garen's scary, bro. The reality is Baron spawning in 30 seconds, and Patty's, like, not the strongest person on his team. Like, if he ever would press tab, you would see that his Ezreal is super, super fed. And so he needs to be playing with his Ezreal at all times, if he can. But he was pathing away from his team. Ooh. That was kind of a coordinated flash. I like the patience in the miss. That was actually... Mechanic aside, this was a really good play by Patty. He definitely misplayed it, but I actually do really like... I like what you did in the miss there, Patty. That was a very Viego way to play that. very proper. Obviously, a little mechanically could have been played better, but you viewed the team fight was good. Actually do have like a good concept to go over with you here. But, you know, obviously make sure that you win it, because we got 5 of our most loyal and amazing viewers currently just in prison, like shouting, like, "Go Riley! Go save her!" To be fair, this should be a pretty easy game for you to close out. It is sad seeing Patty's name fully X'd out here on my clipboard. It does feel like there's a few chatters missing, but luckily, you know, the people that are still here chatting, they're making up for it. It does feel a little sad to know that Patty basically directly killed 5 chatters. But not playing perfect. Like, I guess he really doesn't like you guys at the end of the day.
Oh, shit.
Okay, found the reset. See what you can do. There it is. Your farm's looking good, I can't lie. Now, I wouldn't have gone steel caps this game. I think the thing with steel caps is, like, it's honestly more of an early game item than a late game item, if I'm being honest. Okay. Like, if you're against, like, multiple assassins, like a Kha'Zix, Neferi, and they're, like, a floaty team, rushing steel caps early is better, but as people start to get armor pen and everything like that, and, like, more items, they do kind of lose their value. So, like, since Viego doesn't usually buy his boots until 3rd and 4th item, it's probably not worth to go, like, late game steel caps. At this point, since they have some CC, I would just go either Swifties or Mercs. Like, I very rarely ever go steel caps unless it's like an early purchase. Just letting that one be known. Wow.
Payback, baby.
All right. Patty has won the game. So one by one, I will untime out these users. First, Miss Liz may return. Then we will untime out Turbo Jammer. And then we will do Divine Flows. All right, and then we will bring back Danny Boy. And then finally, the loudest and yappiest of them all. Let's bring back Mari.
Mari.
Untime out Mari. Welcome back, Mari. So congratulations, Patty. Let me give the subs away. God damn! And there they are. All right, chat, we have gifted away the 5 subs. Wonderful job. Thank you for participating. Congratulations on getting freed from your prison. Patty, you know, Patty made some mistakes that game, and I'd like to go over them. Obviously, the mistakes you made that game that I dinged you for, but there is like a concept I want to get into that will help you a lot more in the mid to late game. Let's take a look here. So this ward you place here, it's the realistic place to ward, right? Like it's in the Phalite, but people will expect you to ward here. Like it's just like the expected place to ward. And there have been so many times where I have placed this ward or had someone place a ward here and felt like I was safe and then just lost my entire jungle. The only way to know for sure whether they are taking your camps or not is to place it on your buff. It's like just the only way, because like there's no way they're just gonna go for your gromp and then dip. Like they're probably gonna go for your buff. So just small little thing. I like this gank you went for here. Very good. The dragon was good. Now you could and probably should have dove here because your bot lane has position. You have Pantheon running down. Like obviously you weren't like fully aware that Pantheon was gonna do this, but you know that he was helping you on dragon. So what you should have done as a jungler, since you're the one trying to make the decisions, is you just spam ping that you're going for this dive. Like everything on paper is exactly what you should look for in a dive. Galio's half health. Your bot lane's healthy with the push and the wave. You have your mid laner roaming as well, and you're level 6. So it's the perfect dive angle. Even if Mbess is here, you probably can just kill everyone under tower. You just want to be a little bit more confident with dives, because this is like the perfect dive angle, and you weren't looking for it. So I think that's just something to consider. But let's go to your death here. I dinged you for this, even though it's a bit unlucky, because of 2 reasons. One, you bought this control word like 2 minutes ago, and you haven't placed it. So you bought a controller just for the love of the game, whereas you could have placed it at the entrance of your jungle, seeing that this was happening. But also, like, the realistic situation is, unless you're playing in gold Disney Channel low, there's no world in which the enemy mid laner is going to just full ult commit on you here if they're alone. You don't need to see Mbessa to know that Ahri is probably going in because Mbessa's here. Now, obviously, this sucks, getting pushed off your Raptors, but, like, Ahri is using her ult, so it's like ult for Raptors, basically. And you try to fight her because she dashes into the tower. She, like, kind of baits you. Like, I don't fully blame you, but you also have a shutdown. So it's just like, you got baited, but realistically, you should have known that Mbessa was there. It's just not worth the risk. Either Ahri is just like a psychopath and she wastes her ult, or Mbessa's there and you die. That is a big mistake. Here, when you kill the Ahri, this is where I dinged you again for grub situation. You kill Ahri. It's a free kill. You also know that you're stronger than Mbessa. Or, well, maybe you don't, like, fully aware, but, like, even with Mbessa, Singe, despite the fact that he's losing top, does have first move here. Like, just the position is great. You have basically a full health Pantheon. At the very worst, are just going to run into Mbessa in a 1v1, and you have a possession. But what you do is you recall. Now, I know that this is sort of contradictory to what I taught you earlier, because you're like, okay, good play, I recall, sequence my camps. But look at your camps. 1 minute and 20 seconds, 1 minute 34 seconds, and you took your Krugs way before your Raptors, so like your camps aren't even sequenced as they are, and it is worth breaking, like leaving your camps up for a bit if there is like an objective that's free. Like before, when I told you to recall instead of pathing for crab, it's because you're pathing for 60 gold worth of a crab. This is a whole objective. Like, grubs are right here. It's right in front of you. You don't even have to walk far. It's like 100% worth to just like play for the grubs off of a good play and delay your camps like maybe 15-20 seconds. But you take the recall and she sees, because you backed on a ward, which you didn't know, but that's fine. And then you actually lose grubs. So, bit of a mistake there. Do you see the error there?
Yeah,
like the
I see that.
Okay, so that is all good. Help mid push and go void. He honestly didn't even need to help mid push, because like Pantheon was safe to just do it. It would have been fun. Yeah, so your bot lane, super smurf. But the main thing I want to talk about is the concept playing with your winning lane. So if you press tab here, you see your bot lane is absolutely smurfing on the enemy bot lane. Like, they are so strong, so much range, and they're playing great. Right now, you're taking your Raptors, which is fine, but like your goal right now is to absorb help your bot lane maximize the pressure they can output. So they are sieging this mid tower right now. Okay. This is a risky position for them to be in, because Ahri could jump on them and Mbessa could jump on them, but they are also super strong and they want this tower. You are kind of just getting cardio out here and walking around. I mean, this is good. This is where you should be. Taking wolves is good, but let's see where you go. So now you're pathing away from them. They could get jumped on right now, and they do. Luckily, they outplay it because it was a little uncoordinated, but in a slightly higher ranked game, you like running away from them could have just resulted in your bot lane just giving their shutdowns and dying. Like, it's really important that, like, especially if you don't have like any camps up, you don't have anything to do, that you're just hovering. You're not really valuable in the siege, but like your goal is to make sure that you're enabling your strong people to carry. Like, they like, you're decently strong, but they're currently the ones like driving the bus. Okay, they're driving the bus, and you're in the back seat, like spilling your coke and like just like playing loud music and just being slightly obnoxious, like making it just a little bit hard for them. But it ends up working out. But like, you go to Rift Herald here when the tower's literally just like one auto. And like your bot lane is smurfing. Like you're honestly getting bailed out pretty hard here. Because like a lot of bad things could happen in this game state. But it's fine. That's good. The other thing I want to bring up is it does seem like in a lot of these games, you kind of are just going with the flow of what your teammates want to do. Like doing dragon here is good, but I think like at this later here, right? So dragon spawning, you haven't pinged dragon at all. You like clear this ward. Like obviously the goal is to do dragon, but like you're starting it because Ezreal started it. You know what I mean? Like you're not the one making the decision here. You're just going a lot. Like it's easy to make the right decision when you have like a good player that's like making a good decision, and like you're like, okay, well my Ezreal's strong, he started dragon, let's do dragon. I know that like in your head you are like considering to do dragon here, but like it is your job to like make these decisions yourself. Like you need to be driving the bus. Like I need you to understand, like when I say driving the bus, like it's an ore farming like line, but it's actually so true. Like if you are not in control of the decisions happening in the game, you are just at the mercy of whatever your team decides. This is something that I have like said a million times to like support players, is like supports have like a supportive mindset where they're like, oh, if my ADC is bad, like I can't do anything. But like at the same time, they're not pinging when to go in. They're not like pinging like where they're going. They're not like pinging where to ward. They're not like communicating anything. And so if you don't communicate anything that you're doing, then you're basically just like at the mercy of like whatever anyone else is trying to do. Like if you're not driving the bus, if you're not making the calls, even if the calls are right, you have no control over what's happening. So if you want to do dragon, every time dragon's being done, it needs to be you spam pinging it. I like the way you play this fight, but the point is like this wasn't your play. This was like the play of the team, even if it was the correct one. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Okay, good. Very good. Oh yeah, here. This is like the biggest mistake you made all game, okay? So Baron at this point is spawning in like 30 seconds, and like you're pathing away from your team here. Now, you can make the argument that your team just shouldn't have fought here, but Baron is spawning soon, and like you need to make the decision, do I play for my bot camps here, which paths me away from my team, or do I group with my team and look for the fight? So like they are fighting this, which is valid because they're getting vision before dragon, and like Senna gets caught. It's unlucky a little bit that she gets caught like that, but this is like a very winnable team fight if you're here. Like you guys are so much stronger than them, and remember, your Ezreal is Thanos. Like your Ezreal is genuinely so much stronger than anybody else. If you just play with Ezreal, you win the game guaranteed. So like you're basically just like, you're just like off in Africa, just like getting like consolation prizes. Like at this stage of the game, these camps don't matter, because what matters is winning the fight, getting Baron, and ending the game. Even if you don't get any more gold from this point on, like from your camps, like I'm not saying like ignore your camps, but like it's not the top priority. Like you guys have so much tempo. Your Ezreal's doing everything he can to extend the lead. He's sieging towers. He's trying to get vision and pressure for Baron. Like he's trying to do all these things, and you're just kind of like off in Disneyland, like farming your camps, like we're playing Farming Simulator or something. But you have to be able to recognize when the game changes from play for my own individual tempo and camps to, okay, now I have like really fed teammates and I need to play with them. So at this stage of the game, it's like you need to be like, where is your Ezreal? What is the most efficient way I can get to him? So like clear these two camps, move into top side with him. Play like obviously like he was probably a smurf or was just playing really well, but regardless, like if this was a more even game, these mistakes would have really cost you. I think it's just very important that you're always asking yourself, like, this is another reason why it's important to press tab. Like take acknowledgement over who is really fed on your team, and just do your best to play around them, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
Okay, so I would say like that's the big thing is like I don't need to keep reiterating the point, but you actually did play this game well. However, you weren't driving the bus. Like that's just the reality. Like this Ezreal took this game by storm. He was pinging. He was the one initiating every play, and you were kind of just like along for the ride. Now you didn't mess it up, which is good. That is a skill in and of itself. But in a different game with a worse ADC, you know, you probably would have just kind of gotten run over by the pace of the game. Like, it's very important that you are driving the bus. Always be looking at how, like, what you can do to extend your lead, even if that means just playing off the back of one of your Fed teammates.
Gotcha.
But honestly, not bad. You won the game. You freed your Royal Guard from their enslavement, and you got a dub. So I'm happy for you.